All right, ladies and gentlemen, just want to make a quick video here. So I get some questions every now and then about Goblin Mortar Reload and the potential for it to like backfire and kill you, right? So if you haven't seen a video on Goblin Mortar when it backfires, I've never actually had a Goblin Mortar, to my knowledge, backfire on me. But it does a sizable amount of fire damage and it knocks you up in the air, like it knocks you backwards. I'll try to find a video of it at the end of this video, just in case it doesn't pop on me. I have no idea how much fire damage it does. I know that it usually doesn't do enough fire damage to kill most max level characters. Or are we just gonna lag like as soon as I start this video? Awesome. But I know it's also fire damage based. So the point I really want to make here is just think of all the ways that you as a paladin can be smarter than the problem. So to begin with, Goblin Mortar Reload, I've heard some mixed signals on this, but Goblin Mortar Reload is supposed to be on Era, which is where we're at right now. It's like a 10-second duration. So for example, if I do Blessing of Protection and I try to, why didn't that work? Oh, come on. No, I don't want the dwarf. What the hell? Come on. Okay, Blessing of Protection, create. These two should line up pretty quick. I'm going to want to cancel it. Now, I've heard some whispers that on... Boom, okay. I've heard some whispers on Hardcore that they, like, nerfed Goblin Mortar Reload or something, and now it's like a 30-second reload timer or something stupid like that. But that's just a rumor. It could be one way or the other. But traditionally what you do as a paladin when you do Goblin Mortar Reload is you have a 12-second bubble and the Goblin Mortar Reload is like 10 seconds. And so they just line up perfectly. So you just pop bubble and initiate the Goblin Mortar Reload and you never have problems whatsoever. But there's other options theoretically, right? So you can get as much stamina as possible. You can get as much fire resist gear as possible. You can use fire protection potions to give you even more HP possible. So you can very easily be standing here with like over 10,000 effective hit points while you're reloading your Goblin Mortar. And you're not going to take any fall damage whatsoever because you're a paladin, you have bubble. You can literally just be smarter than the problem. Like, it's legitimately not an issue. So I'm going to reload this mortar, and I'm going to hope that it backfires on me. I'm not going to use bubble or anything. I'm going to activate my blazing medallion. I'm going to watch my fire resist pop over to damn near like 242, and I'm going to reload this thing. All right, cool. Let's just reload it. Now I'm hoping that it backfires, and I'll talk about fire resist here in a second. I'm hoping it backfires. Come on, backfire, backfire, backfire. Oh, good, 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 good. Okay, so it actually did kill me. Awesome. Okay, cool. Overkill, 6,000 damage, 5,000 overkill, no resist whatsoever. Sweet. So what this is telling me is that there's no fire resistance. Fire resist is useless. All right, live and learn. Okay, however, this is telling me that more hit points would have sufficed. Cool. I'm actually going to leave that in, even though it makes me look semi-stupid. Again, I've never actually not done it without a bubble, so I've never actually seen it kill me like this before. That is really neat. I always knew, I've been told it does over 6,000 damage. I've been told that it's fire damage. Clearly, I had enough fire resist that it should have triggered, but it didn't trigger, so obviously fire resist is not good enough. But again, you can clearly see how you can use... Did it actually reload? That would be hilarious if it didn't. Okay, so it didn't successfully reload. So I get to go back and show it as a successful reload. Sorry, my brain is like, holy crap, this is awesome. It used up 2 blasting powder and blew me up. What the Anyways, back to what I was trying to say. It's very easy for you to be smarter than the problem here. You can avoid the fire damage. You have bop and bubble. If it's timed with bubble, it shouldn't be a problem. Blah 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 blah. You can very easily get over 6,000 HP and load the damn thing. I have no idea if it crits. We have to assume that it has a crit potential. Obviously, fire resist isn't affecting it. Fire resist is a bit of a weird thing in the game because in PvP and PvE, it's very consistent. So, like, once you get over, this is what I wanted to say before it fucking murdered me. Fire resist usually is very consistent, but sometimes it's not. So, for example, if I was, like, tanking Ragnaros or Fireball or something like that, having over 200 fire resist is very easily going to make it so that I never see 100% resists and I never see 0% resist. I'm always going to see a 25, a 75, or a 50% resist. But there's some things in the game that just aren't coded like normal fire damage. So, for example, if I jump down here in the lava, which I'm not going to do right now, I've already tested it and died because of it. But it's not coded like normal fire damage in the game. This Goblin Mortar blowing up seems to also not be coded like normal fire damage because there was no resist on that whatsoever, which is not normal. Normally, fire resist is very special and unique. It gets very consistent. Once you get up into the higher levels. Frost is the complete opposite of this. Frost is either 100% damage or 100% resist and nothing in between. So that was very interesting. What are we doing here? Are we reloading something? Who knows? All right, so I'm actually going to, I guess I got to go buy more blasting powder and try to reload this damn thing again. Anyways, so 6,000 damage. We have to assume that crit is possible, which means it would be close to 9,000 damage. So if you can't use bubble to ignore the reload, you would have to use get over like 9,000 damage or 9,000 HP without. Yeah, you could easily do that with a fire resistance potion. Like if I go fire resist, I think it's protection, not resist. Fire. Oh, damn, what happened? Did I press P? Yeah, I pressed P, didn't I? When I typed in protection potion, God damn it. For some reason, with the OBS, every time I press, what is it? Every time I press P, for any reason, it pauses OBS. And that's really annoying. So I probably was like, typing in protection potion and it paused the video. But I can't restart the video because it actually blew me up and there's some important information there. Anyways, so we'll do this over again. What sucks is I actually reloaded my Goblin Mortar successfully. So I'm going to pause the video here and we're going to get back out and we're going to talk about it in a section. But let's see. TLDR is that the fire protection potion was like 2,000 to 3,500 shield resist. But anyways, I'm going to pause the video here and I'll just do it over again. Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So, yeah, I can't remember what I said and what I didn't say. All right, so I got to put back on the damn Goblin Mortar here. Where the hell is he? He gets put back into your inventory when you... Yeah, here it is. You can notice that this trinket says binds when equipped. So it actually removes it from yourself when you use the damn thing, which I kind of find funny. All right, come on, put it on. I might have to use it real fast here. But what I was trying to say, the TLDR and all this is find a way to be smarter than the problem. And as you saw, the problem is you're going to take like 6,000 to 9,000 fire damage if it crits. I don't know if it crits or not. Obviously, we couldn't rely on resistances there, even though fire resist is usually very, very stable. I don't know on hardcore if it's a 10-second to reload your mortar, but it can backfire, or if it's like a 30-second and it can't backfire. I have no idea how it works in hardcore. Let's just use this thing real quick here. Okay, cool. And then I will show you why I've never actually seen Goblin Mortar backfire on me ever, because I never just reload it normally. That was the first time I've ever seen it. All right, let's see here. Where's our Goblin reload? Okay, cool. So basically what I do is I literally just bubble and do the damn reload. So bubble, create. And the bubble lasts 12 seconds, and the reload is basically 10 seconds. And you'll see if you look at the top right here. So Goblin Mortar is now done, and I still have bubble on. And that's why I've never, ever, ever seen it fail for me. Never, ever. Because why the hell would I not reload this damn thing when it's 10-second reload and my bubble lasts 12 seconds? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The other weird thing that I already said, but I just want to make doubly sure, where the hell did the Goblin Mortar get off to? Here he is. You can see that even though it's still on cooldown, it is now just bind when equipped. So basically, you can reload other people's Goblin Mortars for them on hardcore, theoretically, if it's 10-second reload, and you'll just never die. But let's assume, for the sake of argument, that the rumor is true, and that's a longer reload on hardcore, and it can actually kill you, blah, 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 blah. You can still very easily be smarter than the problem by having like a level 60 priest around. You can't do this while you're leveling. However, you'll notice that Goblin, you can hand it over to a level 60 paladin and he can reload it for you. And when you become a level 60 paladin, you can reload it for other people. And even if you have to like make like 7 or 8 or 9 of these while you're leveling, it won't matter because you can just resell them on the auction house after you're done reloading them, blah, 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 blah. Point is, you can very easily be smarter than the problem with things like fire protection potions by just getting over 9,000 HP, basically. Fire protection potions, power word shield from a priest, stamina buff from a priest, and then you're pretty much good to go. Obviously, fire resist didn't do shit for us. There's that one belt you can make with the one engineering belt. I might have it. I don't know. It would have to be rocket helm. No. Miscellaneous devices. There's that one belt you can make from engineering that gives you, like, you activate it, it has a chance to fail, but it gives you a shield for like 500 HP. I don't know if that'll stack with other shields or whatnot. Arena Grandmaster Trinket, if you have it. Just find a way to be smarter than the problem is the TLDR here, right? You saw the problem. I was over here. It blasted me over here. It killed me in midair, and then I fell down. 6,000 fire damage. Just find a way to be smarter than the problem, and you should be good to go. Anyways, this video is kind of long, so I'm going to end the video here, and Deus Vult, boys.